Hello everybody, this is NetYoshi, and today, let's play TMNT Turtles in Time in the arcade.
Pizza power!
Man, that's an awesome song. But anyways, I need something quick to do while I finish up the commentary for Donkey Kong Country 2, because spoiler alert, it's going to be 4.5 hours long. Yes, you heard me right. It takes quite some time to have 102% Donkey Kong Country 2, let me tell you. So, what the heck? I figured let's play a quick, fun game. Let's play another beat 'em up, since you guys seem to like when I play beat 'em ups. So, figure why not do one of the best beat 'em ups of all time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time, which is a very long title, so you'll probably just hear me call it Turtles in Time or TMNT Turtles in Time. And before you ask why I'm not playing the original first, I can't get it running on my modded Xbox for some reason. It worked before, but for whatever reason it's giving me trouble right now, so maybe someday we'll come back and play that one, but I've always kind of considered this a standalone anyways.
Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell!
Like the game said, let's kick some shell. But first I gotta coin up the game, so yes, put around 100 should be more than enough. I may suck at beat 'em ups, but if I can't beat the game with that many credits, then I'm a lost cause. But anyways, we're gonna start off with Michelangelo.
This is April O'Neil reporting.
Hey, Krang! Bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag!
Alright, C1 Big Apple, 3 a.m. Let's do this. So I'm starting off with Michelangelo since he's my favorite of the Ninja Turtles. I always like this personality. He's got like a cool surfer dude kind of character, you know. I like chill guys like that. That's why Beast Boy is my favorite of the Teen Titans, for example. So, yeah, he's definitely my favorite. If I had to pick a second favorite, probably be Leonardo. But anyways, got a bunch of purple Foot Clan ninjas here, and you just gotta beat them up. That's basically the premise of this game. There's enemies on screen, beat them up. And as we saw in the intro, looks like Shredder and Krang stole the Statue of Liberty. Heaven knows why. But now we gotta go get it back, and every colored ninja is going to do something a little bit different. So the purple guys are basically just your basic, just move around, punch, and kick. Pink guys like to throw ninja stars. The blue ones have different weapons generally every level, so that's kind of cool that they change it up. But here they got those odd-looking fork things. Maybe they're supposed to be sais, but they don't look like sais. I'm not entirely sure what those are called. But yeah. And those pink ones, like I said, they're ninja stars. There's also some other ones that you'll see later.
Prepare to die!
Well, unfortunately for you, Krang, I'm not ready to die. Not yet. Especially when I got 103 credits, baby! So, yep. This is a pretty basic beat 'em up, but it's actually really good in my opinion. This is definitely a top 5 beat 'em up of all time. I love this game so much. Such a good stress relieving game. I love it so much. Gotta watch out for those wrecking balls though, don't want to get flattened by those. It's very basic though in that you only have 2 buttons. You have a jump button and an attack button, that's it. There's no special moves like in X-Men or anything like that. So, there's that. Also these silver guys or gray guys have those weapons, so that's cool. Anyways, boss time. After I beat this guy, there we go.
Terminate the turtle.
And now we have Baxter Stockman, so that's cool. I don't remember all the enemy names from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. Forgive me. It's been a while since I've watched the series. It's a good series, don't get me wrong. I love going back and rewatching some episodes here and there, but it's such a long series. It's over 100 episodes. It's one of those shows that's just kind of hard to keep up with. What can I say? Well, I shouldn't say keep up with, since you can watch it pretty easily on DVD like I got, but yeah, I don't know, have all their names memorized, so I'm probably going to screw some up, so I apologize about that. But anyways, Baxter Stockman's not too hard. Sometimes he'll go on the ground and he'll, you know, just be kind of a sitting duck or a sitting fly, I guess, because he's a fly. But when he's flying, he's kind of annoying because you can't hit him, as you can see, but he's got that weird gun that has a hand that pops out. Can be a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. He's the first boss. After all, he shouldn't give you too much trouble. Cowabunga!
Alley Cat Blues.
Not for Alley Cat Blues, but time for character change. Let's play as Leonardo now.
Cool off, sucker.
And yeah, you can just hit the fire hydrant and it'll just start spraying water. I have no idea how much force you need to pull that off, but that's cool. And also that barrel explodes when you hit it. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but okay. So yeah, I'm going to be playing as a different character for every level, so that way we can see everybody. Everybody gets a chance to shine, so... Yeah, I'd say Leonardo and Donatello are probably the two best characters to play as in this game, since they have the longer weapons, especially Donatello with his bow staff. But,
Pizza time.
again, it's a pretty easy game, pretty simple, so basically just pick your favorite character. Unless your favorite character is Raphael, in which case you got the size and you got no range at all, so have fun with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that when I play as Raphael. Now we got these robots here. I can't remember what they're called though. Mouse killers, I think, something like that. I don't remember. Again, I haven't watched the show in so long. I haven't seen an episode in so long. I really need to change that because the show's awesome, but it's just hard to do when you have so little time, you know? I guess I could also mention too, I'm not entirely sure how you trigger it, but sometimes you can grab the enemies and slam them into the ground, which will give you some extra points. So yeah, you may notice up there, for every kill I get, my score up there goes up a point. See, I just killed those guys, got a couple points.
Cool off, sucker.
So that's cool. However, you grab an enemy and slam him in the ground to get 2 points for every slam you get, so...
I'm going to mangle you, green slime balls.
I'm sorry, you were saying you were going to mangle me? Meanwhile, I'm kicking your butts? I don't remember this guy's name, sorry. Maybe I should have played the Super Nintendo version because it has the enemy's name, but
This cave is creepy.
I did not know you could fall down there. I learned something new this playthrough. But anyways, this Mecha Turtle guy, just gotta keep hitting him. He's got that annoying move and that annoying move, but other than his extendo arms and extendo leg, it's not so bad. Again, it's a basic boss. Just gotta be careful not to get hit too much. But anyways, as I was saying, if you grab an enemy and slam them, you get 2 points for every slam you get, so you definitely want to try to do that. And there we go, that's that. You can also throw enemies towards the screen, and you'll get 3 points for that. But again, I'm not entirely sure what triggers it. I just kind of push the button, and it just kind of happens. So, yeah. But anyways, now we're on to Sewer Surfing. I'm going to be playing as Donatello for this one. And gotta avoid those, spike balls. I'm not sure what you call them. I don't think they're mines because they don't explode, but, you know, be careful with them. That's all I'm trying to say. Because you get hit with them, then you get, well, what we saw in the demo earlier. My toes! My toes! Yeah, that doesn't get annoying at all when it happens frequently.
My toes! My toes!
Yeah, be a bit more concerned with your entire foot, but that's just me. But, anyways. So, as you can see now, the blue ninjas have swords now instead of those weird fork things. So, yep. Like I said, they like to change their weapons every level or so. So, yep. Also got these pizza monsters that, yeah, they definitely don't look anything like the Alien from Alien or Aliens or Alien 3 or any of those movies. Nah, it looks nothing like them. Not at all. Definitely not an 80s game. Well, actually, this is a 90s game. Definitely not a 90s game at all.
My toes! My toes! My toes! My toes!
See what I mean? When that happens a lot, it gets kind of annoying. But fortunately, 2 times in a row I can deal with, but like 3 or 5 times in a row, oh no, it gets annoying. Yeah, it's a pretty basic level. Just beat up the ninjas, and yeah, That's all there is to it. You constantly moving right. So, yeah. I mean, I guess it's a little challenging, and I gotta avoid the spike balls and whatnot, but for the most part, pretty simple. I just happen to suck at beat 'em ups, that's all. Oh, great, more of those. My poor toes, my poor turtle toes, no! Anyways, there are differences between the arcade version and the Super Nintendo version, and I will be showing those off, don't you worry. So, this will be a complete playthrough that shows up the Super Nintendo version as well. Or at least the differences that's worth showing off, so... Anyways, let's take out these pizza monsters. They all take one hit, so, one thing I'd recommend, maybe try a jump kick, unlike me, because, it takes them out a lot easier, in my opinion. But, yeah. And also, just fair warning, when we're done with this level, there's going to be some flashing lights, so, be warned. As soon as I'm done with the pizza monsters, if you're, afraid of flashing lights or they affect you in any way, please, look away from the video for just a few minutes. I'll let you know when it's over. Alright, here we go.
My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return.
Okay, flashing lights are over. For now, if you're playing the Super Nintendo version, and again, flashing light warning, because these games love flashing lights. I don't know why, but again, I'll let you know when it's over. So, again, if you have seizures or anything like that, please just look away for now, and I'll let you know when you can look again. Flashing lights are over, and on consoles it's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time, because I guess they're trying to make it a sequel to the NES games Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 through 3, so I guess that makes sense, but the arcade version just called it Turtles in Time, so that's why I consider it its own thing personally. But as you can see with the Super Nintendo version, they call it a bonus stage, which is a little weird, because usually in bonus stages you can't take damage. I mean, just look at Donkey Kong Country, for example. With the exception of one bonus stage, you can't get hurt in them. And even in that one, you get hurt, and it just ends the bonus stage, whatever. So, yeah. Also, the audio is a little different, as you heard with that pizza time there, and as you'll hear when we hit up mine. Yeah. I don't know if it's compressed or what, but it's definitely definitely not as loud and, you know, in your face as the arcade version, which I imagine that was a limitation on the Super Nintendo version, but, this isn't the only difference I want to show off with this level. There is something else that I want to show off, hence why I'm still on this level, so, yeah. Anyways, take out these pizza monsters. Yeah, totally not Alien from the Aliens franchise, no way. Yeah, that's what they're called, pizza monsters. I got it right. Yes! Alright, so that's the end of that, right? Time for that time warp, right? No! It is not. Because in the Super Nintendo version, we've got a boss with the Rat King! First the sewers, then the world! And there's the break points right there. Thanks for telling me that, game. I never would have figured that out on my own. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not the prize when it comes to beat 'em ups. I never would have figured it out. Anyways, just keep whacking away at that spot. Eventually he'll blow up, and that'll be the boss. So, honestly, Rat King's probably the easiest of the bosses so far. I think it's cool that he's in the game, but at the same time, I do wonder why they didn't feature this in the arcade version. They just not think of it? I don't know. But yeah, we're still not done with the Super Nintendo version yet, because guess what? We didn't get put into the time warp yet, so we've got another level in the Technodrome. Awesome!
Technodrome. Let's kick shell.
And we will indeed kick shell in the next part, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.